I've got one game left, and after that, I honestly don't know what happens next. When I first came out here, I thought it was just basketball. Play well, win games, let everything else take care of itself. But overseas, it's not that simple. It's not just games, it's the travel, the empty gyms, the days where nobody's watching you and you still have to show up like everything's on the line, because it kind of is. There are a lot of benefits as well, being able to travel the world, see places you never thought you could see, meeting new people from different cultures, trying different countries' cuisines. You also get a good amount of downtime, which is a great opportunity to jump into some passions of yours or lean into something you may not do on the daily. Such as for me, I started doing YouTube because I wanted to be able to share my story and help others, that maybe want to follow along the same journey as mine. You start to realize pretty quick that nobody cares about your name. It's about production. Every game, every day. If you don't produce, there's always somebody ready to replace you. That changes how you think, it changes how you work. You gotta be able to fend for yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do to make sure you're putting the best foot forward on the court. So if that means going to sleep a little bit earlier, doing more treatment if you know your body's hurting, or watching more film back home if you know that you're a little bit confused about something, you got to do little things to be able to try to gain a competitive advantage or to just sharpen your skill set. Because like I said, there's a bunch of people trying to fight for a limited amount of spots. So it's about trying to separate yourself from others in a positive way. Some of the things that some athletes don't realize until they're done playing their sport, especially a team sport, is how much they value being around their teammates, their coaches, having that locker room, those locker room talks, those bus rides. Like, those are some moments you'll never get back and memories you get to make with your teammates that I feel like is a very underrated portion that sadly we can cherish once it's over. So that's something that I definitely love about playing basketball, playing sports, is that building that team camaraderie and just being able to build those connections and have those moments where you just dying laughing about something or just making good memories for real. And now, the season's almost over, and it's the part that nobody really talks about. What's next? For me personally, once the season ends, I'm definitely gonna do some things for my body to just strengthen up some things that may have been bothering me and just try to, get my body back right. But other than that, I'm also gonna sit down, talk to my agent, talk to my dad, formulate a plan for my future basketball career, as well as, workouts and stuff like that in the summer, what my goals are. I feel like it's important to set goals and kind of have a plan. And some things I didn't even really consider because I'm somewhat young in this career field right now. But some people really have families that are back home, wherever their home is, and they haven't seen their family in like 6-7 months or something like that. So that can be a very difficult thing to not see your family that long, or even if they do see them maybe once a month or something, that's still hard to be away from your kids or your wife and stuff like that. That's why when it's time to go home, some of us really need that mental reset, get back with our loved ones, enjoy our family, enjoy our friends, because that's memories and time you'll never get back. And for me, family is the most important thing to me other than God. So when it comes to family, they come first. I believe the off season is a great time to really just try to focus on improving your skill set as far as getting back in the weight room. If you want to improve your conditioning, weights, I feel like that's a great time just because, you don't have practice every day, you don't have like a game, so you can like push yourself to the max, honestly. Which I be doing in the summer sometimes. So like sometimes on the weekends, I'll be like so sore from lifting, because say I haven't lifted in a minute, I'm just super sore. I'm like, man, I don't want to do nothing but lay in my bed after this workout. But I feel like it's a great time because you really get to see the progress and the work you put in once the season time comes around. Because you're like, dang, all that work I put in the summer is showing. Like, you can see the body transformation, you can see how you're moving, jumping higher, your wind feels good, your shots looking good because you've been in the gym, stuff like that. So I feel like off-season is what separates players. What you do in the off-season matters a lot, in my opinion. One thing that I definitely really didn't consider or think about until maybe a week ago, I was like, dang, like some of these people I may never see in my life again, like speaking about my teammates. And that's just crazy from going to spending almost every day with them, building those relationships, making those memories, to then I may never see this person ever again. The season ending, that's when certain things start to hit you. You don't really think about it during the season because you're just trying to survive it. Game to game, practice to practice. But when it starts getting close to the end, that's when it really hits you. All the early mornings, the travel, being away from home, you start asking yourself, was it worth it? Not just the stats, not just the games, but everything you had to give up to be here. Because nobody sees that part. They just see if you play well or not. You stay, you leave, you level up, you start over somewhere else. There's no clear answer. All you have is what you did and what someone else thinks you're worth. That's the reality of this. But to be quite honest with you, this is my first year, or first 6 months, honestly. So what I've been trying to do is talk to a lot of my teammates who have been playing way longer than me and just pick their brains about how they handle things, what they do in the off season. Just trying to seek as much advice and knowledge. My advice to anyone would be to definitely talk to your teammates, especially the ones that have played for a while, who have some years on them, because they have experienced it. So that's what I've been trying to do, is just try to talk to as many of my teammates as possible. Appreciate y'all watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Come join the fam.